Hello and welcome to today's lesson, the correct method of polishing a glass. Today I'm going to show you how to polish a glass to restaurant quality, that is to say, absolutely, flawlessly, crystal clear. But first, a few pointers. One of them is that some glasses cannot be polished. This one, as you can see, is dirty. There is a residue of something inside left in there. This cannot be polished. Same thing with if there's dried wine or any other debris. It needs to be washed first and then it can be polished. Normally, a glass which needs to be polished looks like this. As you can see, it's quite greasy, it's got fingerprints on it. This is the sort of thing that happens if the glass is handled incorrectly. So instead of holding it like this, for example, which is the correct method, always by the stem, someone's held it like that. And it can also just be left alone for too long in a cupboard or mistreated in a similar fashion, and it will accumulate dust, or been washed in dirty, greasy water, it comes out looking like this. This is not acceptable for restaurant quality, and so we need to properly polish this. So to do this, I have a container of hot water. Boiling water is ideal. I'm using a teapot because you can find these all over the hotel, but you can use anything. A bowl or a saucepan works too, but it will cool more rapidly. You need to have the steam coming out of this fellow to just remove the grease from this and make it a bit more clear. Another point, which is quite a good one, is that these guys are fine. Any clean cloth is fine. Even something made of this sort of cotton is fine. But a cloth like this, which if you look closely, has bits of fluff on it. These little microfine hairs here, they will stick to the glass and they're very difficult to remove. They're irritation. So find a lint-free cloth with which to polish. This one is ideal. When these are brand new, they are very linty. If they've been washed a couple of times, they're fine. Would recommend. So, take the glass by the stem or the base, never by the actual clean, large, clear areas. Apply the glass over the top of the hot water to allow the steam to condense on the outside. This is a thin film of moisture which will help to remove any of the grease. Then, while still holding it only by the stem, and being careful not to grab it like that, rather like this, begin polishing in a circular manner. Circular polishing is ideal. Straight polishing like this will remove debris and things and dust and so on, but to polish it, you need to do actual circular motions. When you are doing the inside of the glass, which you must also do, stuff it like this with the cloth, grip it like that, not like this, like that, so that you're holding the cloth with your hand here and not touching the glass. So you have a grip that looks like this. Then, applying pressure inwards with your thumb, move everything in a circular motion. If it isn't working as effectively as it should, apply more steam. Any little bit of moisture will work fine. As you can see, the steaminess is really catching on there. So same thing again. Stuff the fellow full and polish. Make sure you get the entire glass including the bottom. Broad circular motions, firm but not too hard, not too soft either. You want to actually apply some pressure to the glass without breaking it. So be careful, especially with these very, very fine glasses. Getting there. So a little bit more on the base. Gentle but firm, like I said, and be careful not to touch. And there we go. A little bit around the edge just to make sure. And there you have a very polished glass. Oh look, you can see me. Hello. And that is how you polish a glass. Oops, missed a spot. What's that there? That's a bit of lint. Watch out for those too. When storing the glass, make sure to store it that way around and don't touch the shiny part.